So first it was Sora 2, the ultra realistic new AI generator.
It's the most powerful imagination engine ever built.
And now they're showing us the first humanoid home robot in your house.
My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home.
Are we serious? Look at what is happening at the end of 2025. You have to be kidding me. We are getting advanced AI and robots, home humanoid robots kick flipping and doing chores at the end of 2025. What is 2026 about to look like? I just wanted to talk about it. So I've been seeing that a lot of people enjoyed my video talking about AI, the pros and cons, where it's headed in the future, and how it will affect us. And we also talked about Sora 2 in that video. People really liked it a lot. And as I was sitting there checking out my analytics, I remembered something that I saw on TikTok. I saw a robot and it was supposed to be real doing chores. I couldn't believe it. And when I when I was looking at the analytics for my channel, I realized that I could talk about AI forever, but this is also, it goes hand in hand because the AI is going to be integrated into these humanoid robots and is going to be crazy. And is literally tying into everything that I said in that video, but now in the physical realm. This is more than just a screen now.
Neo is a speech-enabled AI companion made for any kind of conversation. Where other AI assistants are confined to your phone or computer, Neo lives with you in your physical space and has the ability to see, hear, and remember things about your surrounding environment to provide you with uniquely helpful assistance.
We're bringing the AI into real life to where it can physically interact with us. This can look, it can be its own video, which is why I'm here. There's a lot of pros and cons about this, and I'm not going to go into all of them in this video. This is just a quick video, really, of me sharing my opinion about and my reaction of seeing this video today. I couldn't believe it, and they're only $20,000. I don't have no money. I don't have any money. I have no money. All right, but I'm saying 20K. We all know that's not that much money for real. If you got money, if you have enough money to be blowing 20K, then 20K isn't a lot of money for you. So obviously a lot of wealthy people are going to be getting these. It's exclusive to them right now because it's new, right? And it's still in the beginning stages. We saw in the video that we've seen. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm obviously showing clips and everything.
The challenge isn't just Neo's body, it's also its brain. The body has to perform tasks safely, but the brain needs to know how to do them on its own, without human help. But right now, everything I saw Neo do was guided by a skilled pilot. All in, it took Neo a little over a minute to fetch a water from the fridge 10 feet away.
Thank you, Neo.
We see in the video that it's still in the beginning. We know we have to start somewhere, all right? This is very early still. It's struggling a little bit, it's moving kind of weird. You know, it's not quite there yet, where our mind knows where it's moving fluidly and everything. But it's only because it's just beginning. It's only 2025. Think about what is going to be happening in 2050. And that is why I'm here making this video. I feel like most people think in short term. They're like, ooh, this is crazy. This is new. This is going to be awesome for society. It's going to help so much, right? They see this and it's like, oh man, it's really cool. And they just think about the moment or the near future. But me, I'm thinking about how we're seeing this right now, right? And I grew up in the early 2000s. We are seeing crazy AI that we've never seen before, generated images and videos. So much going on, we can't even do. And then we are looking at actual robots supposed to be in your home. They're about to be selling it. Are we serious? Look at what we are living in. What timeline are in the movies that we grew up watching? We was all like, this is crazy, but it would never happen because it's crazy. Look at what is going on right now. And it makes you wonder what is going to be happening in 2050 and 60 and 70 and 80. Because if we're looking at these robots right now and they're doing this, what are they going to be doing in 80? Somebody tell me. It's terrifying when you think about it like that. And really, I want to be positive all the time. I really do. I want to keep the positivity and keep a positive mindset. But I'm the type of person who will always consider every outcome. I just have to. I have to. I have to, because not everything is going to go perfectly. Even if you think positively, stuff can still happen. So I think about, that's what causes me to have these pros and cons videos, because I'm always thinking about both sides. How can this be a good thing for us? And how can this be a bad thing for us? But with the robots, I'm against it. I'm against it. I told my girl, I said, we are not having a robot in our house. Like, I don't care how rich I get. I just think that's weird, dude. Having a robot in your house that just walking around doing stuff. And like it's recording, it can do things and like memorize. Like, this is crazy.
A company representative may need to peer into your house via Neo's camera eyes to get things done.
To many people, this is crazy.
You have to be okay with this for the product to be useful. It's quite important for me to just say that in 2026, if you buy this product, it is because you're okay with that social contract. If we don't have your data, we can't make the product better.
We have these humanoid robots that we've seen in this video, and then some other robots. I don't know if all these videos are real. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these robots doing flips and shit, but the videos of these guys testing the robots' stability and everything, and how how are they recovering like this? I don't understand. We are doomed. All right, you can't fight a robot. You're gonna need a weapon or something. You can't hurt it. I'm not saying it's gonna get to that point, but I'm saying, if it does though, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, half of you guys can't even square up with another human being who can feel pain. Imagine a robot that doesn't feel anything and it's metal. Like, I'm just thinking about these different things, right? Because it's always more than what's on the surface, and I believe these things are worth thinking about. We're seeing the evolution of robotics, like in our house robotics, like they're going to be integrated into our world. We are seeing this in real time. This is crazy. This is the craziest thing. The whole internet age, technology, what do they call this era? The era of like knowledge or something. The information era or something like that, where we just have so much information. Technology is advancing so quickly. This is the most like dense advancement we've seen as human beings like ever. I feel like a lot of history was pretty gradual. Obviously there were some really big things that happened, but dude, this is something different, man. This is something different. And the scary part is it's just going to keep getting faster. That's the scary part. And the smarter everything gets, the faster everything's going to go. It's just over. All right. They were saying that robots were going to take our jobs. I've been seeing the Amazon robots that they're trying to do to move the boxes and everything. And my opinion on that is this: is it bad that the robots might potentially take Amazon jobs, specifically Amazon? Yes, because people need money. You're taking money out of the hands of the people. But I'm not gonna lie, out of all the videos I've been seeing on the internet, they don't be treating them Amazon workers good anyway. So it might be better for them. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they need to find a different job because Amazon, I've never worked there, but I've seen a bunch of videos of people just not having a great time. So Amazon specifically, maybe let the robots take the job, because dude, it doesn't sound like it'd be too good in there. But the robots, the AI are literally coming into the physical world. We're seeing it happen right now. We're going to be interacting with these robots eventually. Give it 10, 15 more years and robots going to be walking on the street. They're going to be in the hotel and stuff, giving you dude. And what are we going to do? We're going to live amongst them because we can't stop this. That's the crazy part. We can talk about it all we want. We can talk about what's good and bad for society, but it's never going to stop it from evolving. It's not going to work. We can't go back. They're not going to stop doing it. Us as human beings, we want to take everything to the next level, despite where we know it might go. So I just hope that we don't self-destruct as a species and create something that will destroy us. But hopefully that doesn't happen, And I want to try to add some positivity to this video. I don't want it to be all doom and gloom. All right. It would be cool, I guess, to have the robots around. I don't know. I just don't think it's good. It's hard for me to really think about anything positive because I'm just thinking about all the negatives. Okay, really quickly, one thing that I didn't mention in this recording was talking about the privacy in a deeper context, right? And what was discussed in the video was right now the robots will be in the learning stage. So they need data in order to understand how to navigate our world and do it properly. So in order to do that, they have to study and learn and do that. So there has to be people that can test this and whatnot. And obviously in the future, the robots probably aren't going to be, operated by human beings. That's the whole goal anyway. But you always will have that in the back of your mind, thinking about, like, dang, is somebody watching? We already think about that with our phones and everything anyway. Like, a lot of people already have that thought in the back of their head. Now imagine a robot that can see everything and looking around. I know what the guy was saying in the video. He was saying how, the robot can't do certain things. The robot can blur out humans, all that. But like, yes, it's capable of doing that. But is it going to do that,
So we want to, of course, make sure that we respect privacy as much as possible and that it's always on your terms. You are always in control. Some examples of this is the teleoperator does not see you, right? We can blur people. Teleoperator also cannot go into specific parts of your home where you set no-go zones. So that's enforced on the software level. So even if the teleoperator try, they cannot get the robot to go into those homes. And also the teleoperator can never connect to a robot unless you approve it.
Software stuff can get hacked. Stuff falls into the wrong hands. I get where they're trying to go with this, but there's still, like, it's not bulletproof. It's not perfect. It isn't perfect. So that's just unsettling. And that is another reason why I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could just have a robot walking around my house. And then obviously it depends on how the world is going in the future. But privacy is a huge, huge thing. And in the video, he was describing how, they're going to uphold privacy and try to, do the best they can with it, given the situation. But it's eerie to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't care. I just think that it's weird. And, I don't know. Like right now, it's just in the tester phase because you have to schedule. It's like having a maid, but instead the maid is somewhere else controlling a robot that is, I guess, at the moment less efficient than if you were to just hire a human to do it. But for $20,000, I've seen people do the math and they're like, you could just pay somebody, a human, to come in there and do it for you. But I get it. We're trying to step into the future. It takes innovation, evolution, all that. We're trying to move into a different direction. I get where it's coming from. However, right now it's just rough because obviously we need people to test it and get it up to par. But he did mention in the video that it's going to happen very quickly. And he's right. Once these things get into people's houses, it starts to learn. They start to make updates and all that, tweaks and everything. It'll be good. So I'm thinking, like I said in the video, I'm thinking 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's what I'm thinking in this video. Okay, back to the video. I'm really trying to sit here and think about some good things about robots being in our lives. But all I can think about is, number one, people are already having like issues being social. Like we already know what the pandemic did to a lot of people, and it kind of changed how everybody communicates and everything. We're so internet bound and all that. Like people are already struggling to speak with their fellow human being and bond with their fellow person. And adding a robot that can move and do stuff and it does whatever you want and stuff, it reinforces, like, dude, I don't think it's good socially for people to have that, because it's just going to enable people to never leave their home, make these weird bonds with their robot AI thing that they create. Like, it's not, you got to think about this. You got to think about where people are going to take it, bro. It's just, I don't know. And it's going to make people lazy because we're not going to have to do shit. Eventually, I'm saying 60, 70, 80, 2080, 2090. At that point, the robots are going to be doing everything. I'm going to be old. I'm going to be in my 90s sitting in a chair. I'm going to be like, AI robot thing, give me my drink. And it's going to be moving around like a person. It's going to be in the nursing home. It's going to be in everything. Think about it. If you live to see it, think about where it's going to be. Okay? We're seeing where it is right now. It's in the beginning. Give it in it. Everything literally evolves so quickly when it comes to technology. Think about where it's going to be in 2070, 2080, and 2090. If you live to be that old, think about what it's going to be like.
The Neo you get today will only get better. And as we keep shipping features, it'll be more and more useful in your everyday life. Now, the journey there is not going to be perfect, and we're not going to pretend it's going to be. But as someone who lives with Neo every day, there is no experience quite as magical. So today, we're excited to invite you in on this journey. We believe that the future will be shaped not just by us, but by all of you who believe in this as deeply as we do.
We made these breakthroughs in 2025. We're going to see something. We're going to see something. Even in the military too, Black Ops 3, we're going to see bionic arms and people are going to be doing crazy with armor, and it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Robots, it's going to be crazy. We're not even going to need to put soldiers down anymore. I mean, we'll always need soldiers, but the robots are going to be helping too. That's just free work. They don't even have to do anything. They can send a self-destruct robot in there, sprinting in there, full speed, blow a whole building out. Think about what they're going to do with this, man. And you know what? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doom and gloom, but I can't think of any great things that this is really going to do for us. I mean, we've been doing great in life without robots, so I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I really like to end my videos with something positive. I want you guys to take away with something positive. But man, I just can't think of anything. This is crazy. We got robots and AI advances we've never seen before in my life. Well, yeah, I would love to hear what you guys have to think. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys in the next video.